today with another Friday Deal Alert video. And if you're asking yourselves what the heck just happened, I just watched a Friday Deal Alert video an hour ago. Well, a lot of those deals end up being out of stock and there were some issues. In the history of YouTube, I've never had to delete mid-post and repost the video. But don't worry, I dug in hard. I found some extra deals the night before and I've consolidated everything into this video. So sorry about that. I apologize, but we are back with some really awesome deals today. So let's dig right in, starting with one that I am glad that I had to refilm because this came out of nowhere. The company Votatu actually reached out to me last night after I already filmed and said, hey, we are blowing out a ton of products, but we have to get them done by Sunday morning. We have to sell them by Sunday morning. So they are doing a massive discount across the board. They've got lights, they've got lasers, and they've got red dots, and they are all on sale. On top of that, they created a discount code, in fact, two, that are good for 30% off. The sale price, making them the absolute cheapest prices they have ever been on Amazon and will ever be for this closeout special. Let's talk about some of my favorites. This guy right here was one of the laser aiming modules that really introduced me to Votatu. It's got a light and it's got a powerful green laser. It mounts up to M-LOK or pick rail, magnetic recharging, great durability, and this thing was freaking awesome. They kind of launched at about 80 bucks and they started dropping the price, and I believe they dropped the price to about $56 to $60. I can't remember, but after all of the applicable discounts that you can find in the description below, this light and laser aiming module is on sale for $39.19 with free Prime shipping, an insane value for what you get. The integrated pressure switch is really nice. It's got a great light for inside or outside, and that laser is really slick. So throw this on top of a flat top AR mounted right there with the pick rail, M-LOK on the side. This is good for a ton of different options. Really love that right there. Another really good option is going to be some of the Votatu 504 series. They've got the 504G, which is the multi-reticle version, which generally sells for $160, on sale for $144, down to $104 after my discount codes. And then they have a few other versions like the 504G, which is just the single dot version of the Votatu sight. And you guys can see this is the multi-reticle version right here. Integrated rear sight, side push buttons, protective hood, side load battery compartment, pick mount in the box, and this fits the RMR footprint. 50,000 hour battery life on all three versions, and shake awake technology. This one is down to $74.99 and the red is down to $72.09. They also have the IR laser aiming module, the M4 IR. This is an independent one with push button recharge M-LOK attachment. These were generally selling for $60. It's an IR laser aiming module for NV, down to $34.29 after the deals. And then this guy is one of those flat top mount pick mounts for the front of that AR rail. These generally go for $60. This one has a light, strobe, and it also has a laser option available. So you guys can double click that to go back. So you've got light, laser, and then you can cycle the combo. So really love this option. This one is down to $37.51 after the discount. And there's a few others I'll link in the description below. Sorry for the long overview there, but that's really a lot of good options. The next one I want to discuss is actually from Guard Dog Armor. So Guard Dog Armor, the last time they did a discount was they increased the 704 tactical code, and then they really kept the increase. And on top of that, I discovered that the backpack panels are back in stock. This is the level 3A 11 by 15 soft armor, but it stops up to a 44 mag, and this is made out of HDPE, so ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. This stuff, in my opinion, outperforms Kevlar in a lot of different areas, and this thing went through some insane torture testing on the channel and stopped a ton. The 11 by 15 is great for a backpack panel, or it's an interesting armor solution that you can throw in the back seat of your car, like where you hold those little papers behind your seat. You can also throw this in an office chair or pretty much wherever you want for a really good armor solution. They generally sell for $110. They're on sale for $98. And currently, at the time of filming, and I'm going to post this immediately afterwards, you can use my code 704TACTICAL and get an extra 15% off, dropping the price to about $83. I've never seen it this cheap. They will fly off the shelves. I don't think they're going to last long. If you're interested in the lower half of a flat top, if you get my drift, PSA is kind of blowing out a lot of different things. Info will be on the campsite page on this particular deal as well as a few others, but they've got some shockwave options, a gray version down to $99.99 for a complete setup. That is a smoking deal, and they have a few other $99.99 options as well, and they kind of rotate through those. They also have a few options with adjustable systems from like Magpul with the BTR. They're going to be on sale for $119. So again, really good options. Some of the best deals I've seen in a very long time. Info on that will be on the campsite page. Another deal that I want to discuss and did mention in today's earlier video before I had to delete it. So all those deals will still be in this video. This is a 704 Gear hearing protection case. Now, we launched these when we launched our own hearing protection, but they work with walkers, pretty much any type of reasonably compact hearing protection. A nice little secondary pouch for comms cables, batteries, things like that. Really good zipper on these, and it's a semi-rigid shell, so it's going to protect those cases. It's got a lanyard loop right here, and you can rock the 704 Gear logo on the front. These have 49 reviews on Amazon at 4.9 stars, so everybody seems to love it. They generally sell for $14.99, 33% off for the lowest price in 30 days, making these $9.99. So really good option to throw in your range bag. I know for me, I like to protect my hearing protection because dirt, grit, and grime get in there at the bottom of a range bag or when you're throwing them in the side-by-side. So I personally like using them, and they're on sale right now. And you can, again, rock that 704 Gear logo. Now, one of our most popular launching high-value knife companies here lately, especially on the gear channel, has been the CCFFCC. Now, this is a 5-star rating on Amazon, K110 steel blade, razor sharp out of the box, micarta handles, full tang design, and a really nice Kydex sheath with a double reversible clip. This allows you to clip this inside the waistband and allows it to clip to either a belt or just snag on your pants. So when you deploy the knife, the sheath stays there. It's also a very low profile design for discreet carry. And I love the ergonomics of this blade. Again, super sharp out of the box. Now, this generally sells for $27.99, which is a smoking deal at this price point. But at launch, CCFFCC, when they send me out a knife, they create a clickable discount code, and that will be on the Amazon link in the description below. Now, that code is good for the black or the brown handle, but the black is going to be a delayed shipping on there because they've already sold out. The brown is still in there. It may be a little bit slower shipping, but they are available, and it drops the price to $19.95 for each of these knives. Great deal for $20. This will sell out almost immediately. Generally, when I post a video on the gear channel, they sell out quick. The black sold out, and I think there's a little bit left of the brown, so I figured I would mention it over here. Speaking of knives, 704 Gear, my own knife company, dramatically dropped the price of the 704 Gear Baron. A full tang 14C coated 28N steel blade, contoured G10 handles, glass breaking pommel, and a really nice Kydex sheath with a rotating and locking clip. Now, you've seen this Baron again and again on the channel, so I don't want to spend a ton of time on talking about it, other than the fact that this guy is a great deal with a full tank 14C 28N steel blade and G10 handles. They generally sell for $48.99, on sale for $32.99 for the FDE only version. $33 for that knife. The next one is a touch of pizzazz. Do we say pizzazz? I don't think we say pizzazz. This is a 110 layer Damascus steel blade on the Urban Ranger Lite. Green G10 handles, completely reversible deep carry pocket clip, great blade centering, and a ball bearing action. This thing is freaking awesome. And this is true 110 layer Damascus steel with a solid core. So it gets very sharp and it holds its edge well. And you can feel the texturing of the true 110 layer Damascus steel. These generally sell for $29.99. On sale for the cheapest price we've ever done. Getting ready for Christmas presents, stocking stuffers, things like that. 23% off at $22.99 for this knife. This thing is a really good bargain and a really good opportunity to snag. Now, I know I had to delete that earlier video, so there will be more information on the campsite page, but a lot of those main deals expired. But guys, these opportunities are good, and I'm kind of glad it happened because I got to add the Votatu products, which are only going to last till Sunday if they last that long, as well as the Guard Dog armor. Again, they probably won't last that long, so you may want to jump on them. All of the information, linking, and codes will be in the description below. Thanks for watching. Sorry about that, guys, and have a good one.